Hi friends, I miss you all. Today is Memorial Day, which means hi Lily. Which means I don't have work and I have not vlogged in the longest time, so I figured I would take you all on my what I presume is going to be a boring Memorial Day. Lily, calm down. Hi, Lily. I really have no idea what today is going to consist of, other than the fact that I am planning on going to see an apartment, which we really need to talk more about, because if you guys watch my moving in vlogs, I'm sure I did a long rant about how I really hate moving and how I thought I was going to be here for a long time. But now I have Lily and I want more space, and it would be really nice to have something that at least has a washer and dryer in the building, because we don't even have one in the building. So I was apartment hunting late last night, saw one that seemed interesting enough to want to go look at. Hello, Miss Lily. I love when she holds things with her hands. Tell me that's not the cutest thing you've ever seen. This is today's pajamas of choice. The top is from Naked Wardrobe and the bottoms are from Brandy. And please let me know if anybody else has a hard time matching browns. I did not realize how many shades of browns there were until this past year. But no matter how many brown things I get, they're never the same color brown. What updates do I have for you all? Let me think. I graduated. Insane, I know. I actually was planning on doing this whole like graduate with me vlog, because so many of you have been there from the beginning and so many of you follow me from my getting in video to Colombia. But having the Zoom graduation, also my department really just dropped the ball. They asked us to send them pictures of us and these like blurbs and like reciting the public health oath, all of those, which I did. And then when they were saying the names, they didn't even include my picture. I literally, you know what, I'm gonna just insert the clip.
Yasi Milani
I didn't even put my picture. Damn. No joke, the most anticlimactic graduation I could have ever dreamt of. Also, what had happened was I thought the graduation was going to be the day before. It actually was, because they had 4 graduations in a week and they never told us which one was the big one. So I thought my department one, since there's only 50 of us, was going to be like the one everyone should be at. My dad couldn't be there because of work, but my sisters and my mom was there. I dressed up. Literally, it wasn't even a graduation. Nothing happened. Then the next day, I had work. Everybody had work. I'm sitting in the living room by myself, and that turned out to be the graduation. That was like our real graduation. So it was just funny. I technically graduated alone, but Lily was there, and I really only blame my department. Graduation, I took a week off. I went to Cabo with my sisters. Best trip ever. Then we came home from Cabo and my little sister had to go back to school. Me and Angus decided to spontaneously drive to Eugene to visit our little sister because she's been gone for 1 day, and the trio just needs to be together, and I've been wanting to go to Eugene. We made it! Lily, you're in Eugene! I feel like I was just here. The last time we were here, there's a vlog of it, is when we came to pick up Nargis last year after she was done with school and we threw her graduation party. that video. That video was full chaos and I loved every second of it. I also had a shoot a few months ago, like January, maybe February, for this hair company called Verb Products, and they didn't tell us this at the time, but the photo shoot that they did with us ended up being the photos they use to announce and launch their products into Ulta. So my face ended up all over Ulta. Insert that. Hey girl, hey. I think it's actually still there, so if you ever go to Ulta and you see me, please send me a picture, because I've had a lot of people just randomly coming across it and sending me text messages, and it's been so cute. I came back from Cabo, Eugene, Oregon, came back to New York, had a photo shoot, probably the most exciting photo shoot of my modeling career so far. I don't think I'm allowed to say who it was with yet, but it was 5 months in the making, because they had a casting and I met with them in January, and it was for jeans. They have really amazing jeans and I hate jeans, so trust me when I say that. I went to that casting. It was my first in-person casting because everything had been online. I was so intimidated because it was all these beautiful women with great butts, and I was like, there's no way they're going to pick me and my little flat butt to be on anybody's jean campaign. But then 5 months later they did choose me, so that was exciting. It was like it was a big deal. I'm excited about it. I think the pictures and the whole campaign is getting launched and it's going to be live from August to February, which is insane. But yeah, me, Yasi, who hates jeans, who never wears jeans, you rarely ever catch me wearing jeans. I might wear jeans maybe 2 days out of the year, was chosen out of the whole United States to be in a jean campaign. And it was dope because they were shooting all week, and they were flying in models from other places, and it felt really surreal. I had major imposter syndrome because I was creeping on the other models that were selected, and there were actual models, and then there was me. I don't know, I was here to say anything you want to do, you can do, and you deserve to be anywhere you want to be. So that's what I kept trying to remind myself. I got through the imposter syndrome. The team was amazing. It was also really different because if you've ever creeped on my Instagram, I feel like I have like the serious face down, but you'll so rarely catch me laughing and smiling in photos. Like, I don't even know how to do that. So the interesting thing about this shoot and this brand is that not only was it like you had to be super happy and smiley, but we shot for 12 hours. So I had to be super happy and smiley for 12 hours. And girl, by the day that day was over, and also, I'm rambling, but I've been doing the modeling stuff while also working my full-time job. So I haven't really told anyone at work that I do this modeling thing. I think because I'm embarrassed, and I don't know, I really have to unpack that still. My coworkers texted me, but she's like the one I'm closest to, texted me. I'll insert the text. It was really funny. She was shopping at Ulta and saw my picture. I thought it was really cute. But yes, it's been exhausting doing both. I had to use vacation dates for the day of the shoot, and then there's random castings. Like Friday I had a random casting. This midday happening, and I'm constantly trying to move around my meetings and playing this, I feel like Hannah Montana, having 2 different lives and trying to keep both of them separate. So there's been that. I think that's the gist of it. Here, that was my update from the last time we spoke. Yesterday, I went and got a facial with the sweetest woman. She was a woman of color, and I feel like in the esthetician space, there aren't many women of color, so already it was off to an amazing start. And then she was a Pisces queen. Like, we had the best conversation. Facial aside, Amani was amazing. So if you ever need a facial in New York, Heyday on 71st with Amani. She was amazing. My skin did not look like this yesterday. Well, yesterday did, but the day before that, honey, I've been breaking out so bad. They looked a lot worse yesterday. I don't know what kind of magic she did, but I feel better. She recommended the serum, which I will insert the picture of here. I've now only used it twice, so I don't know if it's fully worth the money because it was kind of expensive, but so far it's felt really nice. But after the facial, I saw there was this naturopathic, like small business, Asian owned, family business seemed like store. And I was like, I wonder if they're gonna have sea moss. So let me check. And they did have sea moss. I was so excited because I've been trying to find sea moss for the longest time, and I think it was really important for me to get it from like a minority owned business. I tried this yesterday and I'm not gonna lie, it tastes disgusting. It tastes disgusting. I don't have a smoothie maker to put it in my smoothies anyways, so if you do and you put it in your smoothie, I'm sure it will taste so much better. But oh my god, I just put a spoonful in my mouth yesterday and I gagged. It was, but then okay, it's sea moss. Yasi, what did you think it was going to taste like? Are you dumb? That's really, it probably tastes like exactly what you would think sea moss tasted. But me, in my head, I don't know what I was actually thinking, but I'm committed to trying at least this whole jar to see if I notice any difference, there are any health benefits. I think it'll also be used as like a face mask and a hair mask. So I'm wearing sunscreen right now, so I'm not gonna do it, but maybe one time at night I could do it and it would be fun. But I'm gonna use my coffee as chaser. It looks like Jello, but it doesn't taste like Jello. We're just gonna pretend like that did not happen. We're just gonna... Another very exciting thing that is happening is some of my friends from Oregon are coming to New York next weekend to stay with me. I think there's gonna be 5 or 6 of us in my tiny ass apartment. If you see my apartment tour, you would know it's tiny. I mean, it's big for a New York person living by themselves. I'm very grateful, but I think it's going to be a very interesting experience having 6 people here. I'm so excited. It's gonna be a slumber party basically the whole weekend. They're only here for 3 days, I think, so it's gonna be, it's gonna go by so fast, and it hasn't even happened yet and I'm already sad that they're gonna be leaving. But I've been trying to plan some things to do and places to take them, and this is exciting because the only other time anyone's really come to visit me in New York was my sisters, but they came pretty soon after I had come to New York, so I didn't have as much information of places to go as I do now. But the problem is that was not in a pandemic, and now we're in a pandemic, and New York in a pandemic is a very different New York, and in a good way in many ways. But I've been trying to make reservations for basically since I found out they were coming, which was like 2 weeks ago, and everything was already booked. All the rooftops were already booked, which is what they requested the most. And I really wanted to take them to Westlight. If you live in New York and you've been to Westlight, you know, or if you don't live to New York and you come here, try to go to Westlight. But if you have any recommendations of places to go and things to see in New York, please comment down below. It's kind of requires me to think differently because living in New York, I guess I kind of take all the little things for granted. But when you live here, like, you could go to any of the big popular stuff at any time, so you choose really not to. But since they're only here for 3 days, I think I want them to get the New York experience and the tourist experience, and I'm excited to get the tourist experience with them and get to go see all the New York places that people rave about and think about when thinking about coming to New York. So the sad thing is Friday I have work. So Friday, while they're adventuring, I have work, but I gave them a bunch of ideas for things to do, and I'm planning Saturday. And I was thinking of Saturday being a Brooklyn day, so I think it's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be exciting. And there goes my receipts. Thank you, Lily. She does this while I'm in meetings too. Like, I'll be trying to talk and this is just all that you hear. In her defense, she is bored because she is used to us going on 2-3 hour walks. But it's been raining, so we haven't been able to go on 2-3 hour walks. But today it's not raining, but it's cloudy and kind of gross, but nice enough for us to walk. So the open house that I'm going to is, I think, 20 to 30 blocks away from me. But I think we're gonna walk, or at least walk there. So that'll be fun. Lily, are you excited to go on a long walk? She could not care less. She could not care less. Something else that might be happening today, one of my friends from the University of Oregon undergrad days recently got a job in New York. So I think he's in New York just for today to check out the new offices. So we might get dinner because I have not seen him in so long, and our bonding experience was, if you go to you know the J school. But we were just in one of the buildings really late in the evening after finishing stuff, like work stuff, whatever. And this was before I'd even applied to Columbia. And we were just sitting there daydreaming about going to Columbia together and moving to New York. And we did the damn thing. So excited to get dinner and catch up with him. I also told myself I'm gonna go to the gym. But I've been telling myself I'm gonna go to the gym all week, and I have not. So don't know if we're gonna maintain that promise. I think it's between two things. I'm either going to go to the gym, or I'm going to do something very outside my comfort zone, which is this makeup look I saw on somebody on TikTok, and it's this like super black smoky eye. I don't know what, I don't even own eyeshadow. Let me start there. I don't even own eyeshadow, but I saw it and I was like, I would like to see how this looks like on me. And I don't know anybody else that could do it on me. So I'm debating on trying to accept the challenge and see if I could do it. I guess if I do it, you'll see it, because it'll probably be today, because I'm sure as hell not doing it while I have work. Imagine me showing up to my Zoom meeting with a black smoky eye. They're gonna be like, what is wrong with you, Yasi? Are you good? Are you working? Like, what am I paying you for? I think this whole video so far has been me talking. But I miss talking to you all, so I hope you don't mind it. What do people wear to go apartment hunting? Because maybe this is imposter syndrome kicking in, but I live by myself, obviously, and I plan on continuing to live by myself, and I want to be taken seriously. You know what I mean? Like, okay, this girl is actually, if I do want to apply, you know, am I overthinking it? Do they care? Do I need to look like I have my shit together and make money in order to get approved for a New York City apartment? I guess is my question. A part of me wants to pull up in a blazer, And then the other part of me looked up that it is an hour away walking distance. So I'm not trying to be walking an hour in a blazer. But I did find the cutest blazer thrift shopping yesterday, and I have to show it to you all in an outfit at some point. Don't know if it'll be today, but I have a vision of how I'm gonna style it. But anyways, I think we're gonna go for sporty clothes because I'm about to walk an hour in New York City humidity with Lily. So do we do an all black? Like, let's get ready together. Let's get ready together. Okay, let's see what I could pull up. 1 second. Okay, I am wearing black tank top from Zara, the Lululemon Align leggings. My hair is doing some crazy things. Should I put it up? Should I put it completely up? I have been trying to use heat products a lot less because I almost always curl my hair because I'm 24 years old but I have no curly hair routine. But I'm trying to damage the poor thing less, so I'm probably gonna put a half up, half down. But I can't use a hairband anymore because if you look closely, my hair, I swear my hairline started receding. I don't know how these girls on social media be doing these tight, sleek back buns and hairstyles every single day. My hairline said no. And it's 50 degrees. Last week it was 90 degrees and this week it is 50 degrees in New York City. So somebody please explain that to me. But I think I'm gonna wear this jacket. A part of me wants to wear boots to go with the vibe of the jacket, but then again I'm walking an hour. It's 2 miles away, so I'm wearing sneakers. Black mask because although I am fully vaccinated and have been, I don't know what that is, and have been fully vaccinated for months, catch me still wearing a mask everywhere because sis, these variants, people be too free. Don't get me started on a whole rant about how Biden should have never said people could start not wearing a mask, but Biden has just been nothing but a disappointment, y'all. Nothing but a disappointment. Nothing but a disappointment. I would like a woman of color in office. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Lily already follows me everywhere, but she extra starts following me around when she sees I'm getting ready because she wants to come with me and she's worried about being left behind. So every step that I take, she will follow. Okay, she's right. I swear there was something in my mask. I feel like I just... We're just gonna leave now. Okay, next time. Do I have the balls to record at the apartment? I don't know, but I guess we'll find out. Toodles. Hi friends, I am home. That was a day. That was a full busy day. Let me catch you up. It is now 4:30. I think the last time we spoke was 12. So I saw the apartment. It was really cute. It's in a good area. It's still in Harlem, but it's more central to everything else that is in Harlem. It had a roof. I love that it had a roof because I haven't really seen any Harlem places with roofs. That is Lily eating again. Yes, last time we spoke was breakfast. Now it's for lunchtime. I'm trying to debate if I want to bother going through the application process. Just applying to apartments in New York, if you've done it, you know they require so much paperwork. You have to show proof of like everything, all the W-2s, like so much stuff. Luckily I didn't have to go through that with my current apartment because I love my landlord. She wasn't going through the realtor route, so we just got to do everything one-on-one, and it was amazing. But yeah, so I'm just trying to decide if I want to go through all of that. The apartment, I think they have it listed for way more than what it is worth. So the only way I would be down to even like sign a lease is if they lower the rent by like $400. So I don't even know if they'll be willing to do that, which is why I'm trying to figure out if it's worth going through the application process for it. But it was nice. It was a nice place, but it does mean I have to sign a whole nother year's lease, and I don't know if I have another New York winter left in me. At least not if we're gonna be in a pandemic. So I don't know. I'll insert the video of the apartment so you see it. And then we went to the dog park. Lily and I walked a solid 4 to 5 miles today. Let me tell you how much. Yeah, we have walked 5 miles today, not to mention the running that she did at the dog park. Going to the dog park with Lily is actually kind of sad because she gets rejected by all the dogs. I don't have it in me to record it happen, otherwise I would insert evidence, but she goes and smells them and they smell her, and then they all just run away and they're uninterested, which breaks my heart. But today she befriended this little 14-year-old puppy. A 14-year-old what? 4-month-old puppy. So they were the same size, but Lily was older, and they ran around and wrestled the whole time, and it was amazing. The only thing was he was little, but he kept trying to hump her. I was like, damn, they started that already? Like, I thought he's still a baby, at least like puberty. I don't know. His owner was cute and asked if we wanted to have a puppy play date. So I don't know what will come of that, but it's nice. Today there was a lot of, usually at the dog park, okay, this is gonna sound so ridiculous, but nothing makes you more lonely than being a single parent at the dog park. Okay, let me know if you have a dog and if you agree, but it's always couples, or at least near dog parks near me, it is always couples at the dog park. So yeah, he was by himself, I was by himself, we talked. He seemed cool. The dog was cute. Lily loved the dog and the dog loved Lily. So now I need to eat food because all I've had today is coffee, and that's really bad. Let's eat. I don't know what I want to eat, but let's eat something. I have been the absolute worst vlogger. Let me, I guess, recap what you missed. Came back from the dog park. Little Lily was tired, and the only way I could really ever justify going to the gym is knowing Lily is so tired she's going to fall asleep. So I was like, amazing, I've been dying to go to the gym all week, I could finally go to the gym now. And I knew I was meeting in Central Park with a friend visiting from out of town at 6. So it was like amazing. They texted me saying 6:30. It was like dope, I can squeeze in an hour workout, then head to Central Park. I was so excited to lift. After walking 5 miles, I go to the gym. The gym is closed. Heartbreak. And I was like, it's fine, I'll just head to Central Park sooner, I'll walk more, just people watch, it's fine. I couldn't justify coming home for a little bit only to leave again because saying bye to Lily is a whole shebang. So I get on the train. I'm on the train. And while I'm on the train, I realize I don't have my credit card. Mind you, my credit card, my ID, my everything is always right behind my phone. My credit card was missing. I'm halfway to Central Park. I turn back around to come home to figure out where is my credit card. Turns out my credit card is lost. Luckily, there was no fraudulent charges or anything, and I just told them it was lost, and they're sending me a new one. Shout out to Chase. And then my friend was running late, so by the time they got there it was 7 instead of 6:30, which is fine. But they live in Philly and had to catch the train at 10, so we just walked out of Central Park. And then went to this Thai spot near 74th, which was good. And now I just made Lily dinner. I'm home. And I have work tomorrow, which is sad. I have a whole work rant. It's not appropriate for today, I don't think, but it's fine. But that was my day. Always good catching up with friends. Also, I feel like I really hated being at the University of Oregon so much while I was there, but I look back and think about how many friendships it has built for me since, and it's really amazing. I think there's a lot of University of Oregon people in New York, and it's like a cool little community of peeps. Given they're all in like advertising, the creative agency, I'm like the only sciencey person that's here now, but that's okay. I am totally fine with that. I'm very thankful for the friendships that built and have survived all this time. It for this video. I know I've done nothing but non-stop talk this whole video. I hope you're all okay with that, because I did really miss talking to you all and really felt like I needed to provide a recap of all that has happened in the past weeks, months, I don't even know. Well, I missed you guys too. We're gonna go hang out. Bye guys!